Joey. All right, here we go.
Down, deuce.
All right, so we have already talked about a couple angles. We talked about the close-up here. We talked about the wide angle, right? We talked about the downward angle, which is going to give you that hero shot or that superior shot. We talked about the upward angle, which makes you feel a little bit like kind or shy. Okay, now we're going to add a couple of new angles. One of the ones I want to talk about is the extreme close-up. That's right up in here, okay? Extreme close-up can be used for a couple things. Number one, you can be the scary one. Hey, how you doing? Am I a little scary? Because I feel scary. Okay, or you could be the one who is scared. Somebody's talking out there. I think Shay might be getting somebody new into Valleywood. So you see, what I did here was when it's close, extreme close-up right on me, in my eyes, that makes me look scarier. When I give a little bit of space like this, now it's like you can see some things that I can't see, which makes me look and feel scared. So the scary and they're scared, okay? So that's one of the angles I wanted to show you. The other angle was an above, like up top angle like this, all right? And then the other one is gonna be just an on the counter, just where you just toss it down like that. All right. Now, a couple of you have mentioned that doing angles, creating angles while you're talking can be difficult. Like that can be something where you feel as if it's not natural. That is true, but this is a part of your work. So whether you realize it or not, we do this kind of thing all the time. Like when I'm talking to you right now, I'm just naturally holding the phone in a certain spot, right? Now here's the deal. The on the counter shot, this would be a very natural shot if I was gonna be, say, talking to my wife or my kids or somebody that like a best friend that I feel really intimate with. I might call Joey and be like, yo, Joey, let's talk about the edit, bro. You there? Cool. All right, so talk to me about it. Yeah. No, that's good. And then maybe I come over the top and be like, yes, dude, perfect. That's great. That looks really good. Yeah. All right, good. Go back. Tell me again. Now, what's cool about that, what's interesting is when I would never put the phone down like that casually unless I was talking to somebody who was like that I was really close to, you know, that I felt an intimate relationship with. I wouldn't be casual like that unless it was that type of person, right? The over-the-top shot can be the same type of thing where I can either put it over the top as if maybe I didn't think you were still on the phone, possibly. So I'm like, I'm working on this like wall here. I'm like, ugh. What's that? Yeah. Oh, hey, I didn't know you were there. That type of thing. Or I could put it down like I'm working on the wall. This is my listen wall here. I love my listen wall. So I'm working on the wall, and then we could be talking same type of casual thing where I'm like hammering away at the eye here and listening, and then thinking, I'll be right there. Hey, babe, I gotta go. Joey needs me, so love you, baby. You see, so there's an intimacy to the casualness. So your job as an actor is to find your way, almost like blocking, find your way into setting the camera where you're gonna want it, but you gotta pre-think this stuff. And then sometimes naturally, you have to use the camera angle to go with your feeling. So sometimes I might put it down here, I might put it up here. Depending on what I wanna do, I'll adjust my camera angle with my feeling the same way I would adjust my blocking. All right, you guys have fun with your camera angles today, okay? Have a great time. Love you. Peace.
I know, dude. Maybe Ian's in. Hold on.
When in the world did we have this? This is the best. Like, I love it. I love it. Hold on, I'm live over here again. Let's do it. Let's.
You have to use the camera angle to go with you. Sometimes I
I hope I didn't throw you under the bus, Carol.
No, I think it's great. I love going in the beginning.
Oh, good, because then we can watch everybody else and not stress.
Exactly, and take notes and learn. And
You guys get set? Give me 1 second.
okay, I'm running up to my room here.
Let me know when you are good.
Okay, let me see if I got this. Oh. Let me see.
You need me to check your mirror?
Yeah, is everything okay?
That looks great. That looks great.
Okay, perfect then. I'm ready to go.
Alrighty. Here we go.
It's okay. I know how you feel.
You do?
Yeah. I had a lousy day too today. Big Star came in an hour and a half late. We all had to stay for overtime. Sorry if I spoiled the dinner.
You didn't spoil anything.
I did. I came late. Chicken was a little dry. I'm sorry.
It was time for 8 o'clock. I mean, the kid makes a chicken, baked potatoes, sour cream, chives, 2 vegetables, and a chocolate mousse. The least you could have done was call.
There were 20 grips trying to get at the phone. I thought I'd make better time.
She even made this beautiful little menu. Potatoes germaine, peas a la Libby. All the artwork she did herself. She drew the chef's hat. She even watercolored little bunnies around the edges.
It's gorgeous. I don't know what else to say.
Would you leave a note for her? Would you tell her the dinner was fantastic?
Okay, good. We're going to start out from the beginning again here. All right. I love some of the new choices. It's fantastic. I mean, we're finding some really cool little moments together. So I want to work a couple of moments. Angles-wise, we've added already. Love that. So now I'm just going to work some emotion. Just tap into some thought life. We built on it a little bit last week. And so I'm going to just stop and go with you guys here at the beginning part, okay?
Yeah.
Cool. Start again from the top.
It's okay. I know how you feel.
Good. Go back, Carol. Keep looking in your mirror. Be doing your thing. You be doing your thing, Matt. Yeah. Just be thinking. Have a thought life. Relax. Good. Go check on him for a second, Carol. Just notice him. Notice his tension.
It's okay. I know how you feel.
You do?
Yeah, it was a lousy day for me too. Big Star came in an hour and a half late. We all had to work overtime.
Perfect. So already I'm feeling better. Already feeling better. So now that we've got a longer one here, Carol, I don't want you to rush it. So what we did so well, and it worked. You brought Matt over, right, Matt?
Yes, absolutely.
I could feel it. Like he moved from the window because you were so patient with him in that moment that he had to. He had to. That's what I was talking about last week. And so you cannot rush it. And oftentimes it happens, the rushing, especially in lines that are a little longer. So we had it all the way there. And then, Carol, that line, we started to get it all out like it was one.
I see.
So think, every single one, you've got to listen to him. You've got to find out if it's working. So let's take it right from that spot. Get yourself into where you are. Yeah.
It's okay. I know how you feel.
You do?
Yeah, it was a lousy day for me too. Big Star came in an hour and a half late. We all had to work overtime.
Good. So that same beat. So do it again. Beginning of that little monologue there, Carol.
Okay. Yeah, I had a lousy day too. Big Star came in an hour and a half late.
Yeah, I had a lousy day too. Connect to him on that. You get him. So connect him on that.
I had a lousy day too. Big Star came in an hour and a half late.
Now go back to keep talking while you go to comb your hair some more. Now it's about you again.
We all had to work overtime. I'm sorry if I spoiled dinner.
You didn't spoil anything.
I did. I came late. The chicken was a little dry. I'm sorry.
It was time for 8 o'clock. I mean, the kid makes a chicken, baked potatoes, sour cream, chives, 2 vegetables, and a chocolate mousse. The least you could have done was call.
There were 20 grips trying to get at the phone. I thought I'd make better time on the freeway.
She even made this beautiful little menu. Potatoes germaine, peas a la Libby. All the artwork she did herself. She drew the chef's hat. She even watercolored little bunnies around the edges.
It's gorgeous. I don't know what else to say.
Would you leave her a note? Would you tell her the dinner was fantastic?
I'll tell her tonight.
Good. So let's take that back again, Carol. It's gorgeous. I don't know what else to say, right? 2 different lines, right? It's gorgeous is dealing with write that thing. I don't know what to say. That's back to like, I really don't know how to, like, what you want from me here kind of deal. And you can play into different parts of that beat and what that looks like. But that's 2 different ones there. And so, Matt, let's go back even. Hold up the thing for me. Hold up the menu that you have. Okay, now look at it. Look at it. Every detail. I want you to see it. You're so proud of your daughter. So proud of your daughter. Remind me, Matt, do you have kids?
My daughter drew this. My real daughter.
Okay, I love it. I love it. So I want you to see every detail. And I want you to describe, is it exactly as it is in the play? Or is it something different? I can't really.
Yeah, I told her write down chicken, potatoes germaine, peas a la Libby, broccoli, cabbage.
Now you're reading it. Do you feel that?
Yes.
That time you were reading it. So now do the same thing, but it's just with pride.
Okay.
So go grab the menu, go find it. It's over somewhere else. Go find it, bring it over to her, actually read it to her, but with joy, with pride.
Okay. She made this little menu. Sorry.
It's okay. It's good. Good. We're feeling it. We're feeling it. Zone back in. Take a moment. Take a moment to get sort of back into his space.
She made this beautiful little menu all by herself. All the potatoes germaine, peas a la Libby.
Good. Start again. Start again. So that was that. Because we were going one to the next, that's where we rushed that moment. Okay? See each one. Build on each other. Look at it. Read it.
She even made this beautiful little menu. Peas a la Libby, potatoes germaine. All the artwork she did herself. She drew the little hat. She even watercolored little bunnies around the edges.
It's gorgeous. I don't know what else to say.
You feel that? You feel it? You got me there.
Would you leave her a note? Would you tell her the dinner was fantastic?
I'll tell her tonight.
Okay, good. I'm going to stop you guys there. I'm going to stop you there. Okay. What did we learn here? What did we take out of that?
Connection.
Okay.
Listening.
Jump on that. Yeah. Tell me more about that, Matt.
Well, it's one thing. I think we have been so working hard on connecting. But it's just that extra kick in the pants, I think, that helped you, obviously, Brian, to give us that, like, I'm not seeing it feel, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I honestly, we've done this so many times, and we've tried to connect, and I think we have in many ways. We've come so far.
Totally.
Yeah, the little triggers like you've talked about right now, we're like, slow down and listen to each other.
Definitely for me, the thought life and take the beats instead of trying to rush through it.
Great. That's awesome. So now let me ask you something. Are you guys doing any form of like recording of your rehearsal at all?
Well, no, we tried it last night, but it won't work on my particular device. So
it won't.
I have been recording me though a lot.
So you can record it on your device, Carol?
Well, I just record when I rehearse all by myself. I play the lines that Matt had sent me, and then I act it out in this room and record it on my cell phone.
Can you record the rehearsal of him, but he can't see it, but you record it? Wow, that sounded confusing.
No, I can't record him, but I can record myself.
What are you guys rehearsing on?
Zoom.
On Zoom? So the Zoom isn't letting basically him record because of the device he's on. It stops him. Does it let you, Carol?
I just use the cell phone, so no, I don't know how to do that.
Okay.
Brian, it
Yeah.
will let my, if I did it on my computer, it would. So we could do it on my computer. We just don't have, now I've lost my camera angles. So.
Okay. Got a trick for you. You ready? All right. So here's what you're going to do. Because you're right. And it's so hard to see. You know, it's so hard to see this moment. So I want this for everybody, okay? Try this. And I'm not 100% it'll work, but I think it will, okay? Well, these are going nuts behind me. What I want you to do is get on it on your Zoom on your computer, okay? Yeah. And then also get on it on your phone.
Oh, okay.
So what you'll do is on the computer one, you'll make your video disappear on the computer. Yeah. You'll make your audio disappear on the computer, and you'll also be in there, but then you can hit the record button on your computer. It should work. And if so, that will do you guys wonders because you can literally watch it back and go, oh, I see this moment. I see I was rushing too much here. And then you can discuss and go like why, what was really happening here. And I think you'll find some real gold because you guys are both great. I mean, you're great actors. So once you slow down, naturally, that natural creativity just flows through you. Cool. So let me know how that goes. If you run into a problem, let me know and I'll see if there's something we can do to help. Okay?
Great input. Thank you so much.
Of course, guys. And seriously, I'll close you on this as Shay brings in the next person. Way to go. Like you spoke on it already. You're like, we're getting better at it. We're getting better at it. Yes, you are. Yes. As a total outside perspective, I just started coaching you guys this month, watching it from masterclass to now. And just the way you've grown is insane. And so just keep that perspective, keep trucking forward. And I'm so psyched to keep pushing this until we get to masterclass. Like it's gonna be amazing. So very good work, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks,
You're
Matt.
welcome. Woo.
Thank you.
That's their very, very late applause there. Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, you can start in your own time.
You'd like some fresh linens.
Wow. Thank you.
Yeah. And I bleached them?
Good. Too fast. Did you feel it?
Yes.
No or yeah. Honestly, no or yes.
Not really, no.
Okay. So I want you to take even more time to fuel the awkward. This is this is first date awkward. This is like
yeah. I think I just figured I feel the awkward and I want to bulldoze through it because I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It does. So then it's on Phoebe's end to stay quiet longer, and send you a little more energy in that way. And I get the bulldozing, but because especially also, you're in the wider angle, you're showing that, so we can't see right up to your awkwardness. And I like the wide actually for what you're doing. I think it works.
I'm just moving it down a little bit. Okay.
We just need a little more seconds to feel that. I didn't feel the uncomfortableness.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Let's go again from the top.
Surprise! I thought you'd like some fresh linens.
Wow. Thank you.
Yeah. And I bleached them. Look at that. Completely white.
Good. So I love it. Okay, so there you can speed up. And I bleached them fully, like you can do that. The thing that had to be slower was to the yep.
Okay.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all. Because we've all felt that moment. That's it. So, okay, let's go again from the top.
Surprise! I thought you'd like some fresh linens.
Wow. Thank you.
Yeah. And I bleached them. Look at that. Completely white.
That's amazing. So, anything going on?
Nope.
So who knows?
Ooh.
Lee, come on. It's me.
Okay.
I've got you. It's not too late to fix this. I'm sure you told Jimmy, but has it gotten back to Davis yet? Come on. It's fine. Just tell me what you're saying and we can come up with a plan.
Good. I want to give a physicality here for you, Phoebe. And I'm just going to do one here. I don't want this one because this is pretty standard here. I want you to find your own. We were watching Knives Out yesterday getting ready for camp, and there's just so much great acting in that movie and physicality that the detective has and that a lot of the characters have. And so, like, in that last line, give me the line again.
Come on, it's fine. Just tell me what you're saying and we can come up with a plan.
Yeah. So right there, we were stuck right here and staying here. So I don't know if you need to get up or not get up, but there's a physicality that could happen. Like even the fact that I do something like that is a change, and it can come right into, and I don't want you, again, do this. A lot of actors get stuck in this zone. I don't want you to just do that. I want you, especially this week, there's just a moment I wanted you to point out because this is something you guys can work this week. Physicality speaks. So if you look through and go, where are some moments in this that I can use my hands, use my body to tell part of the story that fits the lines, that like just heightens it, it's going to be so great.
Okay.
Okay, so let's take it back like 2 lines. And if there's a moment where you can use physicality to get your point across to her, whatever that looks like, do it.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool. Let's take it back.
Cool.
Where should we go from?
I can go from the. Wait, I have to. I'm getting.
I've got you. It's not too late to fix this. That one.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Perfect. Get back into the emotion too.
I've got you. It's not too late to fix this. I'm sure you told Jimmy, but has it gotten back to Davis yet? Come on. It's fine. Just tell me what you're saying and we can come up with a plan.
Thank you for your concern, Grace, but you're making me a little uncomfortable with the way you're... I just don't think it's any of your business right now.
Lee. Baby, the words you're using, there are incredible ramifications for this. I know you know that.
Good. Slow that down, Phoebe. I missed some of that.
Okay. Lee, baby, the words you're using, there are incredible ramifications for this. I know you know that.
I do know that. Thank you.
So let's do what's right here. Okay.
Wow.
Well, you can't expect me to stand with you on this.
Okay, got it.
Don't do that to me.
I'm not really worried about you right now.
You're playing with fire.
Is that what I'm doing?
You're making a mess.
I couldn't walk.
Good, good, good. All right. I love this. Love this. Did you feel the difference, Phoebe? When you slowed down, you gave her fire. You armed her. Okay? And then we lost it again. We lost the armor. And I want you to watch back and see where that is. But you did. It was so cool. It was so cool. We want to feed off of each other's, as this is the slow build of the aggression that leads to that just fire where BB comes in and just bam hits you with the I couldn't walk, right? And so it started to build, and then we softened a little. It's gotta, when you hit me, we've all been in a fight before, right? One of those like yell out type deals. You don't need to be yelling here, but it needs to build. When you hit me, I have to hit you harder. You have to hit me harder. We have to hit each other harder until we build to that moment where you come in. Let's just try and work that last spot there, going from the beginning of where that started, where that build up, okay?
From where we went from before?
Yeah, well, yeah, we'll do that. That'll lead into the build up, basically, where she comes in and you guys go back and forth on it. So, yeah, just go from before, because then you can get in the zone.
Okay. I've got you. It's not too late to fix this. I'm sure you told Jimmy, but has it gotten back to Davis yet? Come on. It's fine. Just tell me what you're saying and we can come up with a plan.
Thank you for your concern, Grace, but you're making me a little uncomfortable with the way you're... I just don't think it's any of your business right now.
Lee, baby, the words you're using, there are incredible ramifications for this. I know you know that.
I do know that. Thank you.
So let's do what's right here, okay?
Wow.
But you can't expect me to stand with you on this.
Okay, got it.
Build on that.
Don't do that to me.
I'm not really worried about you right now.
You're playing with fire.
Is that what I'm doing?
You're making a mess.
Build. You're making a mess. Do that again. You're making a mess. Build.
You're making a mess.
I couldn't walk.
When?
Yes, so good. You
Oh.
feel that? That's the change. So it's got to go bop, bop, bop. Like, it's literally got to go hit. I couldn't walk. Silence. That's where a beat moment happens. And then you're like, when?
Okay,
That everything changes in that moment. And then we fight again. And then we calm down again. And then we fight again. And we calm down again. And so that's where that one is, but there's several throughout. So as you're watching back, realize there's a couple moments where you have to feed off each other in that way. So diction's a huge part of that. It changed everything when you had the diction there. And allowing yourself to use some of the movement. BB, I loved when you went to the drawer and used that. Like, that was great. Like, you started to then, you heard the last part of Phoebe's lines and you almost mocked her with it.
Thanks.
So keep looking for moments like that. Keep looking for ways that you can do that and push each other's buttons. Unlike real life, your job in this scene is to keep pushing each other's buttons.
Yeah.
Cool. What'd you take out of that?
Just, I don't know, I felt very free during that, but like, and like creative, but not like my character felt creative and that like I wanted to use, like, all, like what you just said, like use her words against her and like find ways to like show her that like what she's doing is not okay and that I'm upset with her.
Awesome. Phoebe?
Yeah, and just like the diction definitely, and to work on finding like the music of the scene more and where those builds like have to be, like where they're written in, kind of, I think is going to be super helpful.
Awesome. Very, very good work. And I'll throw this out there to close. As you guys rehearse, you guys are doing great. It's growing so much. So remember this. Remember the fun of this. And BB, I'll speak to you because we rehearse together. One of my favorite things about rehearsing with you is you're a stopper. You stop when it's not right. And I don't know how much you guys are doing that right now. Like, but do that. Play with each other. Like, find this moment and go, like Phoebe said, find where it needs to happen. Talk about what needs to happen. And then go, did we make it happen? Yes or no? And until we figure out how to, we don't go to the next part.
Yeah.
Okay. Good job, guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Holy Moses, Phoebes. Hold on 1 second. There we go.
Holy Moses.
Everybody keeps moving.
We got one.
I'm
No,
here. Sorry, Alicia.
Hey.
I got you in and kicked you out. Oh my gosh.
Okay, give me a quick recap one more time about your scene, your choice you made.
We're friends and we're playing video games, but we're actually mad at each other.
Okay. Awesome. All right, you guys can start when you're ready.
I don't know if you can see me.
Can you guys both see each other?
No, I can't.
Okay, go sideways a little first off.
Sideways?
Yeah, your phone right now is yep.
Like this?
Try and grab it. So, can you see me?
No, I can't see anything.
Hold on.
Okay, yeah, I can see you.
And you can't see Alicia, just me, right?
Yeah, just you.
Okay, so first things first, go ahead and swipe to the right.
Okay.
Do you see Alicia now?
Yeah.
Okay, double tap her.
Okay.
She's the only one you see, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, now grab your phone and turn it over. Like just side. Yeah, perfect. It's not flipping for some reason. Try it again. That's what I want. I just want it to actually go the opposite way. I want it to go horizontal instead of vertical. Try it again. Weird.
I wonder if my lock is on.
Ah, probably. That's literally what Joey just said.
Yeah, swipe up, screen lock.
Okay, hold on. Let me try again.
Swipe up, screen lock. Joe
There
said,
you go.
boom, got it.
Got it.
I'm
Yay.
watching, but I'm 10 seconds behind. I was
I
like,
know.
like
Whoops,
when the
stop.
lights went out, I was like,
Ah. It was a dance party. All right, whenever you guys are ready, you can begin.
Where are we going?
You know where we're going.
Are we there yet?
What do you think is the answer to that question?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
Are you mad at me or something?
I just want to get this over with.
I don't understand what you're so worked up about. Not like it's the first time.
It is for you.
Okay, good. I
I
want to
know.
work a couple moments here. Want to work a couple moments with you guys here. Okay. So Eliana, going back to the beginning, and this is for everybody. We catch this a lot. I'm seeing you show me what you're feeling instead of just feeling it. Okay, so let me show you what that.
Sorry, I cut out. I couldn't hear you.
I'm seeing you show me what you're feeling instead of just feeling it. Okay, so here's what that looks like. You know, as an actress, that you need to be annoyed. So you do one of these.
Hold on.
Little eye roll, right? You kind of like roll the eyes or have a moment where you sort of like do that breath. That's like me going, hey, I want you to know right now this is what I'm feeling. And there will be moments in a scene where you can do the breath, like the ha, or but they're few and far between, in my opinion, and they really have to come from because you had no other choice. She frustrated you so much that you had to do one of those breaths. And all of us have been there, right? So right now they're happening frequently because you know you're annoyed this whole time. Instead, just feel your thoughts and trust that she'll see them. Trust that she'll see if you're annoyed and really thinking it, she'll know it. Okay, start again from the top.
Where are we going?
You know where we're going.
Are we there yet?
What do you think is the answer to that question?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
Are you mad at me or something?
I just want to get this over with.
I don't understand what you're so worked up about. Not like it's the first time.
It is for you.
I know. So why are you acting like this?
Good, good. Did you feel it? So good up to that breath. Did you feel it?
Yes.
Okay. When you watch it back, you'll see it. It's so much better. So much better. And then we did that, right? And part of
after which part? Because I feel like I did it a lot.
it was like I didn't notice it until that spot. So there might have been some mini ones, but it got better. It got better in your eyes. It was when you laid down and then you like, it's not like it's the first time, like right there.
Oh, okay.
I think it's right before the line or right after. There was just this big like, it's not like it's the first time, you know?
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
What are you really saying there?
I think it's more of like a teasing kind of thing than like a frustrated thing.
Okay. What's the first time? What is that referencing?
Like first date, first boyfriend.
Okay. What's the situation? Why are you mad at her?
I think we said that like she wants to like go out with this boy that I know is like trouble or something.
Ah. Now, that is it. It's not like it's the first time. Here's what's cool about this. You sound like you're referencing the game, but you're not. You sound like you're talking. It's not like the first time you've died in the video game or messed up in the video game, but actually you're saying it's not like it's the first time that you've not listened to what I said and made a bad decision with the boy. And then we'll see that in your eyes. So we found the answer, Eliana. We didn't know, right? We had an idea, but we didn't fully know. And so I want you to build upon that together this week. There shouldn't be a single spot in this where you don't know exactly why you're doing what you're doing. Okay? And I want you to get a little more curious for me, Alicia. Like when she starts to get off, it's like, what is wrong? You know, like she's kind of treating you like crap with no reason behind it. She said nothing about it. So let yourself get curious and let yourself get a little frustrated by it until she reveals what it is. And then all of a sudden that shifts the tables. Okay. I love the new angles. I love what's going on here. You added a fierceness to her, Alicia, that I really, really like. She's just, I don't want to mess with this chick. Right? So keep building on that this week. Keep exploring that. I had to spend some time really, really jumping on this end because when same as the last scene, when Eliana understands the why behind it and you guys discuss that together, she's going to be able to send you daggers that are going to fuel you to do and say what you need to say the right way.
Okay.
If either of us don't have that, it's harder. We can do it still. It's just harder. Okay? So that's the homework going into this week is find that for each other. Find every moment, explore it, and stop and go the way I talked to Phoebe and BB about doing. Okay, what do we take out of it?
I don't know how to say it in words. like I can't talk right now. My brain is fried. I've been up since 4.
Okay, Rockstar. Way to go. It's all right. I'll throw about one back at you, Alicia.
So like, if you know it, you don't need to like show it because it's gonna come across anyway. So you don't need to like add things.
That's right.
To make it...
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, you just don't need to like add things to make it obvious because it'll come across either way.
Awesome. And did you notice when that happened? Could you feel it? Okay, so I want you, and I know Eliana wants this because she wants this. Call her on it. If you notice it, call her on it. Eliana, if you notice it, call her on it. Like, call each other on the things we know we need work on, and that's how we'll grow faster. Okay?
Okay.
Good work. Get some sleep. Love it. Okay, good. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, we both see each other, hear each other.
Hey, Jim.
Hi.
You hear me? You got me?
Yes.
Cool. Okay.
Alrighty, you guys can start when you're ready.
Thank you so much for coming.
Of course. Wouldn't have missed it for the world.
It really means a lot to have you here.
Really, it's no problem.
Have you been here before?
I have several times. It's been a while though.
Oh.
I like to stay as far away as possible.
Good, we lost it there. Did you feel that?
I sure did.
Okay, so where'd it come from?
What I was doing was fake.
Okay.
Like over here, and I was just like too focused on what I was doing. I'm so sorry.
No, don't be sorry. That's great. Brian, wait, why you say that's great? Because you figured that out. It's about testing and figuring things out. So realize what things are there, and when you run out of things to do, you ran out of things to do. And then we go, I either need to listen in or probably just need to find more things to do. What are other things? So you go, dang it, this wasn't enough. I need to find some others because I do feel like she wouldn't be listening in all this.
Yes.
If you feel that that's the case, and I think it is, but if it is, then you would need to find those things, okay? And the other thing is, I want you to feed off of her energy and emotion. So what was the last line? Let's go one line back.
Have you been here before? I have several times. Oh, it's been a while though. I typically
Good.
stay as
Who says I have several times?
Jem.
Okay, say that line.
I have several times.
Oh.
It's been a while though. I like to stay away.
Okay, good. So what's happening? You're not soaking in the O.
I'm not soaking in the O. Okay.
That's it. That's all. That's it. So what does she mean by that? What does that mean? Here's something I want everybody to take in, okay? When we say something, we expect something back. Now, oftentimes that doesn't end up being the case, right? But we send something out there with a thought in our mind of how we hope you will respond back. If we're in a fight, I say something and I hope you'll apologize. I hope. It's in my mind that ends up happening and it's all good. When it doesn't go that direction, it affects me because I have this plan in my mind of how I hoped it would go. So we go into this last line here. You're expecting something. Go right before the O line. Throw that line at her. What are you expecting? Why do you say it that way?
Wait, you talking to me or her? Wait.
Going back to the.
Are you asking about the several? Are you asking about the several times line?
Yes, going back to the several times line. Yeah.
Okay.
They're connecting, Jemima.
Wait, I'm so sorry. Oh, so she says oh. So I'm going. It's my turn.
Right before the O. Right before the O. What's your line, Jemima, before the O?
Oh. I have several times.
Several times. So where is the I have? Where have you been? Where have you been? Several times.
To this place where she's currently located.
We don't know, right?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
That's why. It's got to be specific. So, what's the fight about again? Remind me. What's the she did something right to your character, Jemima?
They were kind of involved in like this the movie 21 where they go play blackjack illegally. So they were involved in like this illegal thing together, like Inception type shit. Like kind of like alien, something that no one else knows about. And my character did something bad, made a mistake. It resulted in like something bad happening, and then the two kind of fell out. They're not like partners anymore, like friends anymore. And now this is the first time that they've reunited since then.
Great. So script analysis wise, give me that line again to set up her O, Jemima. Just give me the words real quick.
I have several times.
I have several times. Now, right before that, what was the question she asked you?
Have you been here before?
Have you been here before? Okay? We could be talking about physical location. Could be, right? Dealing with that. You say I have been several times. We're talking about this spot. Okay? Why this spot? For example, doesn't have to be. This is an example. This could be one of the spots that you guys met up at and planned the heist or planned whatever. And you still come here or whatever. Or this is your spot. This is the spot you go all the time. Or we go all the way deeper into this, and it could be the idea that it's sort of like you're almost talking, and I don't think this is the case, but I just want to throw out how many options there are, right? It could be the fact that you're referring back to the whole situation. So go back to the line again. Let's go back to the setup of her line, of Jemima's line. They come here often.
Have you been here before?
I have several times.
Oh.
It's been a while, though. I like to stay typically as far away as possible.
Ah, see? I like to stay typically as far away as possible. Dealing with that, what does that tell you?
We don't talk about it anymore.
Yeah, and the location. I say that last part again. That just last line, Jemima.
I typically like to stay as far away as possible.
As far away as possible. So yes, I've been here. Yes, I've come here, several times. But I try and stay away from here as far as much as possible.
Okay.
I gotta stay away from this spot as much as possible. Why? Like I said, could be because it's the heist. Could be it's the same town. Yeah. Could be like this is where you guys used to go. Whatever. Like you gotta figure that out. But now there's reason behind it. Now it's not just speaking a line, it affects us. And that's the whole thing, affect and be affected. We hear that a lot in acting, but that's what it is. We got to do that to each other. Okay? So your homework is to dive in and find all of those details. Literally, you got to question each other, you got to interview each other, and make sure both of you know exactly why and where everything is happening. If it's a coffee shop, what's it called? How many times have you guys been there together, if at all? Right? How many times have you been there, Jemima? Like, what town are we in? Like, when you create the history behind this piece, all of that awkwardness is going to come naturally. Okay?
Okay.
Test each other up this week. I cannot wait to see this next week. This is going to be awesome. Okay. What'd you guys take out of it real quick?
What'd you say?
What'd you take out of that real quick?
Oh, just like the specificity of the situation will create those natural, like, movements, blocking emotions and beats.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Jemima?
Yeah, I was just gonna say just details.
Details, totally.
Every single word. Why?
I feel like we've talked a lot about the characters, but I guess like not like the actual environment, like the specificity of where exactly are they physically.
Boom. Well, now you know exactly what to do this week. That's awesome. Okay, good work, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hey. All right, guys.
Oh. All right.
You can start whenever you're ready.
Okay, I see 1 sec.
Yep, take your time.
All right. Okay, ready?
Okay. So, what do you think?
I think it's great. Really, really great.
Seriously, what do you really think? I want your honest opinion.
Honestly, I don't know I don't know what I'm looking at.
It's not something you're supposed to look at. It's something that you...
What?
Come on. You know, it's something that you...
I'm lost. Seriously, I don't know what's going on here.
Okay, good. So much better already. Oh, I love the hair, Amanda. Way to take that direction. It's hilarious. It looks so good. Okay, we're just going to work on some of the listening moments, okay? And from this on out, I'll throw out the direction and we'll work a couple, and then I'll throw out the afterwards what to take out of it, and then we'll go to the next scene for time, okay? All right, so let's go back to the beginning. I'm going to do a couple stop and go moments.
Okay. So start again?
Yeah, right from the top.
Okay. So, what do you think?
I think it's great. Really, really great.
Seriously, what do you really think?
Good, I want to see you think, Jack. I want to see you think. Seriously, what do you think? You're in trouble here, man. You're in trouble.
Okay.
If you're looking around the room, be thinking like, I want to see your thoughts change. And here's the other thing. We talked a lot about movement. Only move if you feel like you need to move. So if you want to hold it there, great. You can totally do that. You've got to have a reason to move if you're going to move.
Okay.
Okay, go again from the top. Listen in. Your girlfriend's got something to tell you. It's really important.
So, what do you think?
I think it's great. Really.
Seriously, what do you really think? I want your honest opinion.
Honestly, I don't know what I'm looking at.
It's not supposed to be something you look at. It's something that you
Don't overplay, Jack. Just think.
Okay,
Try and figure it out. You did at the beginning, so just try and figure it out. Slow down, listen.
All right.
Take it from your line, Amanda. It's not something.
It's not something. Yeah. It's not something you're supposed to look at. It's something that you.
What?
Oh, come on. You know, it's something that you.
I'm lost. Seriously. I don't know what's going on here.
You know, you got a lot of nerve.
No, I'm sorry. I really am. I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm just trying to, get you to tell me what I'm supposed to do. Or feel. Or say, whatever.
Good. Slow down. Sit down, Jack. Sit down really quick for that line, and we'll close on this, okay?
Okay.
I want you to intently be listening, Amanda. Intently be listening to this little monologue and have thoughts as he says each word. It should affect you. I want to see your eyes. I want to see the fire slowly build. Okay, because you've given clue and clue and clue. Start from your mini monologue. Really connect to her, Jack.
Okay. Oh. I think I lost Amanda.
Oh?
Lost her?
Yeah, I lost her, but I see her now.
Okay, great. Start again from the piece, the monologue.
You know, you got a lot of nerve.
I'm sorry. I really am. I'm not trying to disrespect you.
You'd slow that down. Just look at her and go, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Soften.
I am having technical difficulty. Okay, but
it's okay.
I got you.
Send love. Send love.
Okay, I will. I'm sorry. I really am. I'm not trying to disrespect you. I just want you to tell me what I'm supposed to do.
Yes, Jack. I had to yell into the microphone because it was that good.
Oh, cool.
Yes, right, Amanda?
Yeah.
You could feel it. She could feel it. It was affecting her. So that's it, right? Jack, you have this comedy to your voice that there's a tone to it. I want you to listen back. So there, when you really softened, really, your entire energy changed, your voice changed, and so it wasn't the same anymore. And that's the thing for all of us. It's got to change. It's got to continuously be changing, or else we don't feel like it's coming from that moment. Okay? And it was so much more powerful. So watch that back. Fight for some of those thoughts. And the truth is, when you both do that, there's no way you don't keep affecting each other in this way.
Awesome.
Okay, good work, guys.
All right, thanks.
Thank
oh,
you,
Ray,
Brian.
Yeah, Jack.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Tell that my character, when he's sensing he's in trouble and he's going to have a pretty healthy inner monologue going because he doesn't want to say the wrong thing and he's maybe thinking a lot of thoughts, would it be a good exercise to try to, like, for training wheels for that, to maybe try to even write myself a series of questions to work on inner life as I'm looking at her so I can just affect through thought rather than trying to sit there and looking panicked?
100%, dude. I would go through and I would write out every thought he has and anything you think he might have. And then don't stick to it. This is with anything, props, movement. You do it all. You do all the work, then you release it. So practice that this week. Then when you guys go to rehearse and go to perform next week, release it. Release it. I've got all these ideas. They're there. Now let me release it and connect. I think that's a great idea.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Brian.
Okay, we all set, guys? Scotty's got his gallon of water ready to go, so we're all set.
We're almost done.
All right, whenever you guys are ready.
Ready.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, it's really good to see you too. I'm actually surprised you answered.
Why are you surprised? I told you I would answer.
Yeah, I know, but I know, with everything going on, I just figured,
I understand. I mean, it is, weird, but it'll be good to get closure for both sides.
Wait, what?
What do you mean, what?
Nothing.
No, what did you think this conversation was going to be about?
I thought we were going to try to talk things out, try again.
Work what out? You thought we were going to do this again? We literally, were you awake
Good.
during our
Okay.
conversation?
So, love it. Love the beginning. Guys have clearly done some work on it this week. It's awesome. The energy's so much better. So now the energy shifted a moment ago when she said the thing about the fact that you guys aren't getting back together, right? Oh, I thought, okay, give me that line real quick, Scotty, and go back to your laundry real quick, Emily.
Okay.
Which line are you looking at, bud?
Where you go like, oh, I thought, like that.
Oh, okay, got you, yeah. I thought we were going to try to work things out, try again.
Try what out? You really thought we were going to do
Sorry,
this
go back
again?
A little more. There's one more before that, isn't there, where you just say I thought and you don't complete it or something, or?
No, it's
or is it or
wait,
like
it's wait what, and then she goes wait
what do you mean what?
and I say nothing.
There, okay. Let's take it from wait what. Let's take it from wait what.
Okay. Wait. What?
What do you mean what?
Nothing.
Get up. Go away.
No, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? What did you think this conversation was going to be about?
You don't have to look at her right now. You're kind of upset. This did not go the way you were expecting. It's shifted. The energy shifted. You see? It's literally the same thing, but shifted.
I thought we were gonna try to do it again. Work it out.
Try what out? You really thought that we were going to do this again? Were you even awake in our last conversation?
I thought we moved past it.
Moved past it. You mean moved past the entire last year? You can't be serious.
She left? Yeah. Yes!
Okay. I know that things have been a little rocky at times and absolutely unstable, but I've moved past that point in my life. I mean, I don't hold on to things like you do.
Oh, I am well aware of how speedy you are at moving on. No clarification needed.
How many times do I have to apologize
Good.
to you?
So it's interesting, Emily, is that's actually a better dig if you don't look at him.
Really? Okay.
Just try it. I don't know. I'm gonna just try it. You could start looking at him, and then just go away for when you have the tag, which is making fun of how bad he is at sex, right?
Oh, that's the joke. No, I'm just kidding.
I know. Oh, I am well aware of how speedy you are at moving on. No clarification needed.
How many times do I have to apologize to you?
Okay, good.
I mean, how long
so
are you going to hold this against me?
Now that's a reason to get upset. So that was too long of a thought there, Scotty. Too long of holding, right? Because she just made fun of your set. Like, you do, did you not do that? You make fun of whatever you want. Don't touch that, right? And so then that's a reason now to come back angry, to come back like, wait, hold on, man. I'm doing everything I can. So, because you wouldn't bring up what she brought up, because maybe she's right. Maybe you're not, and you just don't want to like acknowledge that or whatever. But like you then it gives you a reason to jump back in. Okay.
Gotcha.
Good. When you watch back, I gotta go to the next scene. But when you shifted between the two of you, when you got back up, Scotty and Emily, you went back to your stuff. I want you to watch that exact moment.
Okay.
It was incredible. That's the power of shifting. Who has the focus, who has the energy, and using the blocking to do that. It was perfect, amazing. So find that now. Watch that moment and go, how can we find that all throughout this piece? And where are all the transition moments where I have the power, now you have the power. I have the power, now you have the power. Whoever's fighting has the power. Okay, good job, guys.
True.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, Brian.
You're welcome.
I'm still here.
I know.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
We just have one camera for tonight.
Perfect. Okay. You guys can start when you're ready.
Okay. Get into character. Wow. Better. Much. Thanks. Feeling better? Yeah. You look a million times better. Have some coffee. Okay. How do you take it? Black. Have a little milk. Want a banana? It's a good thing I brought food. There was nothing in the house. Been meaning to go shopping. Have a bagel. No, I hate breakfast. You didn't put on that dress I bought you. Didn't really feel like it. Don't you want to try it on, see if it fits? I'll put it on later. If you want to dry your hair, I have a hair dryer. No. Did you use that conditioner I brought you? No shit, I forgot.
Okay, good. Okay, way to go on getting it going already in 1 week. Okay, so we're going to talk about some moments that we can start building on. First things first, she's hungover.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, maybe more hungover.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, she drank all night, right? And so I want you to just bring that energy. We don't want to overplay hungover, but she is. Okay. So just be sitting. Just to exaggerate for a second. Start rubbing your temples. Start rubbing your head a little bit. Just that for a second. Okay.
Sorry.
Just feel it. Feel that. We've all had that big migraine. That's what you have right now. Okay. Let's start from the top.
Better. Much. Thanks. Feel better? Yeah. You look a million times better. Have some coffee. Okay. How do you take it? Black.
Okay, good. Slow down. So the relationship here between your sisters, the sisters in this scene, what do you imagine it to be right now?
Well, I was from our point of view, or just our relationship in general. No.
Just give me a quick little what you guys think is happening between them, like their relationship.
I'm worried about her, and she's just hungover. Well, I'm hungover, and I'm also just not willing to deal with this. I'm just kind of seeing her more as an obstacle, just like, let's just get this out of the way.
Good. We're on the right lines. What type of personality does your character have, Monica?
Well, I'm independent, and I like have my life together, and I'm just here, and I'm like the caregiver, and I'm worried about her.
That's right.
Really...
That's right. Brianna?
Yeah, I'm just more recluse and aloof. I mostly just am not as present as she is. I'm just mostly focused on what's going on with my dad, just trying to get through the day, thinking about him, and just really not dealing with her because...
Because why?
Yeah.
Because why? You're right. Because why?
Because she's just being way too pushy, and I feel like she doesn't see me more for like being there. She just wants to just send me like to somewhere. She just wants to send me like what she did to my father. What?
That's right. Okay, and that's towards the end here. We don't know that yet, right? But what we do know is your sister is the controlling one. Your sister is the pushy one. Do you want a coffee? Do you want a coffee right now?
No.
Have some, no. What happens later? You want a bagel? No, you don't want a friggin' bagel. Okay, but you're soft. You're soft in that way. So like we'll see it in your thought life, but you still take a bite out of the bagel. You still drink the cup. Like these things are still going to happen, okay. And I don't know if that's going to stay actually. But I'm just saying the point is you're being told what to do by her, and you're kind of going through it, but mainly just because you're sort of just in this state where you're like, ugh, you know. And so what was missing was, and we don't want to overplay it, but I need to see that relationship. I need to see that sister super caring, Monica, for her younger, and tap into yourself. You know, you are her older sister. You are her protector. Okay. Yeah. And in this situation, you know, Brianna's pretty fierce about going after her stuff, but imagine that she wasn't, you know, and she's staying in the same place, and you were crazy worried about her in this situation. And you guys can tap into your real emotions because we are sisters. And play into that. I guarantee you guys have been frustrated with each other and your personalities.
I annoy her a lot.
So tap into that. Tap into that natural connection you have, and be patient. We were just rushing way too much. Silence is a huge part of this beginning. You know, it's like, how do you take your coffee? You know, it's like black, and then like every line you got to soak it in and decide yes, no, and when the next one's coming. It was just going way too fast for me. Okay, so explore slowing down and explore tapping into your own stuff this week. Okay, cool. Can't wait to see this next week. It's gonna be great.
Yes.
Good job, guys. Oh yeah, question.
We actually have something prepared for tomorrow, so we have to leave after this. We just wanted to let you know.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. Good job. Yeah, start getting yourself in state.
Just trying to get Ian's video to lunch.
It's okay. Once he gets in, we'll just get him in state. So keep going, Saya. I'll give you guys an action. Yeah.
Ready, Ian?
I was like on the other side waiting.
You awake now?
Yeah.
Dig.
This way.
Take your time. Get yourself in it. We don't start till we're both totally in it.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Running butane again?
Out of gas.
Am I very late?
No, not very.
Trying to find a cab on Sundays like trying to find a rabbi in Wyoming.
So how are you? Have you been?
Can't complain. Same old table, I see.
Yeah, same old spot. You look good.
Thanks. I feel good.
You lost weight?
It's a new diet. I can eat anything I want as long as I don't swallow.
Where'd you get this from?
Martin,
Say Martin.
an island in the Caribbean.
Yeah, I know. It's Dutch, isn't it?
Half Dutch, half French.
Good.
I
Go
was
back.
on-
Go back. Better. Did you feel it, sleepyhead?
Yeah. I'm like trying to have the thought life and portray it.
Yeah. And so there's moments we're gonna keep working, but it's not as pushy. You know, it's not you creating something because you know you need to create it. That's the big change that I saw this week is I saw him living, and so we'll play into how he can live even more and add more beats to this piece. But first we had to get rid of the fakeness, and you did.
Yeah.
Saya, you took your time on the coat. Like it rubbed it in and it worked. It got to him, right? It got to him and it fueled his next line. So then we just started to lose it a little bit. I'm going to take it back to when we talk about the island and work a couple moments with you guys. Okay. So let's actually go from lose weight, like wherever that is. Lose, like that you lost weight.
Okay.
I'm sorry, a little further. Same table.
Okay.
Same old table, I see.
Yeah, same old spot. You look good.
Good. Same old spot, right? Cool. Great. Awesome. What are you feeling there, Ian?
She remembers, so it's like a connection.
Is that how she sent it to you?
No, she said it like you're still in the same place,
Yes.
like you haven't lived your life kind of thing.
That's right. Did you think you received that? Do you think you understood that and felt that as a character?
No, I think I took it the different way or played it the different beat with the she remembers.
Okay,
rather
try something for me. Try it the other way. And here's why.
Okay.
What comes directly after that?
You lost weight. So she's like, you're in the same old spot, and then but she looks different.
And then you say, he said, you're in the same old spot. You go,
you look good.
You look good.
Yeah, same old.
Feel good.
It's a change of topic.
Yeah.
It says, let me throw it back to you because I don't want to talk about how I haven't gotten any better, you know. And it's also questioning. It's like, fuck, like you look good. Like this is not the same girl that you cheated on. You follow that?
I think my character, I guess, because he's drinking, and a lot of the subtext in the script says like, I don't know, he has this cool demeanor about him. So he's like this part is still cool. I didn't know if I should show that I care about what she's saying, or at least think about what she's saying, and then just brushing it off. So at least show that I hear this trying to say I'm in the same spot.
Yeah, you've already played it super cool. You are cool. But again, that goes right back to what we learned last week. You don't ever want to play anything.
Okay.
Right? So yes, you are trying to show off in that sense and be this guy that she would want to come back to. But I mean, look at your environment, dog. Like,
yeah.
So you just start questioning and you figure out why you're questioning. Well, the question is to figure out what's going on with her so that you can hopefully get back in. Right? So we go back. Yeah. Let's go back from the table and I'll help you through it a little bit.
Okay.
Before we go to the next one.
Same old table, I see.
Yeah, same old spot. You look good.
Thanks. I feel good.
And you lost weight.
It's a new diet. I can eat anything I want as long as I don't swallow.
Where'd you get the sun?
St. Martin.
St. Martin.
It's an island in the Caribbean.
Yeah, I know. It's Dutch, isn't it?
Half Dutch, half French.
Good. So yes, so go back. That's perfect. He is smart, Ian. You're right. He is smart. Okay. So now we go back here. Say the thing about like before the Dutch, where you name the island. Hit me with that.
St. Martin. St. Martin.
St. Martin.
Yeah, it's like what the freak were you doing at St. Martin? Like, we never left our apartment. Okay, so that's great. So we'll go from St. Martin. Hold on, I lost you there. Okay, go from telling him that, and then soak it in just like you did, and we'll build off that.
St. Martin.
St. Martin.
It's an island in the Caribbean.
Yeah, I know. It's Dutch, isn't it?
That's you covering your ass. Like, hey, I'm fucking smart. I'm smart. Like, it's Dutch, isn't it? Like, be smart. Be smart. Hey, I'm smart. I'm cool.
Half Dutch, half French. I was on the French side.
Terrific. Vacation?
Yeah, just got back on Monday.
How was it? Have a good time?
It was glorious. I didn't want to leave.
And you got a new hairstyle.
It's easier to manage.
Looks good.
Thanks. Same drink, huh?
Yeah. Yours is still Doors on the Rocks, right?
Well, no, actually, I don't drink anymore.
You don't drink anymore.
Yes. You guys are feeling it now, right?
Yeah.
It's so playful. It's so playful, and it switches because you know how to manipulate. You both do. You're both very intelligent. I think Matt talked about this in masterclass. We went to, both of us, probably an Ivy college or something, you know? Like, they're very smart. They know their stuff. And that's also why it's such a big deal that he hasn't done anything and you have, and we're figuring all that out together. Good. So watch this back. Keep seeing these moments and play off of that. Because then, Saya, you just kept playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
You kept, like, if he tried to take it a certain direction, you threw it right back where you wanted him. You put him right back where you wanted him. And I watched you enjoying it.
Yeah.
Okay, so just keep building on that. It's fantastic, guys. Really good work. It's growing so much. I cannot wait. goal is if we can next week, I'd love to get all these scenes up completely. So keep working this type of stuff all the way through the piece. Okay, and we'll see with the masterclass ones we might shorten a little, but I'll see where we go with that. Okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
Great
Thank
work,
you, Brian.
guys. No, thank you guys. Good work. 10x, dog.
Right back where you wanted it. And I watched you enjoy
10x,
it.
Joey. Would you?
What?
10x. It's your shirt.
And,
All right, let me get the bell set.
I don't have my college shirt, and I also did not do my hair. So.
Wow. Well, how dare you?
I don't see Jada. Oh, now I do. It's sideways though.
You, Joey, are sideways. Yeah. So turn it. Yeah.
I think I didn't take my own advice. I think I have screen lock on.
Ah, you have screen lock on? Hey.
Yeah, I'll do, donkey. I'll do.
All right, let me just get the bell set.
Hang on, my AirPods aren't working.
Oh, my AirPods. Sorry.
Oh, I know. First world problems.
My
right?
AirPods, they are not working, everyone. Oh, my AirPods. No.
Hey.
Hey, what?
This left AirPod that I lost, okay? I worked very hard.
You did. You did.
Scrounge Facebook Marketplace and almost get robbed.
Okay.
It's truly an experience.
All right, I got it all set.
All right. Am I in frame? I honestly can't tell.
You are, yep.
All right. Dope. Let's go. Hey, Brian, can you hide your video? You're distracted. Thanks, bud. All right. Excuse me? Is this chat taken?
Excuse me?
Is this chat taken?
Yes, it is.
Oh, sorry.
Sure thing.
Excuse me, is this chat taken?
Excuse me?
Is this chat taken?
No, but I'm expecting somebody in a minute.
Thanks anyway.
Sure thing.
Excuse me, is this chat taken?
No, but I'm expecting somebody very shortly.
Would you mind if I stay until he, she, or it comes?
They do seem to be pretty late.
You never know who you might be turning down.
Sorry. Nice try, though.
Sure thing. Is this chat taken?
No, it's not.
Would you mind if I stay on?
Yes, I would.
Oh. Is this chat taken?
No, it's not.
Would you mind if I stay on?
No? Go ahead.
Thanks. Everyone else seems to be taken.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great day.
Mm-hmm.
What's the book?
I just wanted to read in quiet, if you don't mind.
No, sure thing. Everyone else seems to be taken.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great day for reading.
Okay, good, good. I'll stop you there for a second. Okay, I want to really quickly hear from you guys on, I already feel that it's better. Tell me about the work you did this week real quick.
We just did a lot of playing this week, just like we would do it wrong. We tried different angles, different activities that we could be doing while talking. But in the beginning, we don't really play a lot with the beginning just because, well, we play, but it's not like I can't be somewhere else. I'm obviously sitting reading a book. So that's why the beginning probably might be a little stale, but we played a lot with the other part.
I actually disagree. I feel that that it got stale.
You
guys
I
actually
kinda felt that.
So here's the deal. We talked about it. It flips, right? So Jada, there's going to be moments where you have that total focus, where you have all that, and he's buzzing you because he doesn't like you.
Hey, Brian, your video is not on?
Because they told me to shut it off, and I forgot.
Yeah, I did that thing. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. It's actually me. So jumping back
No,
into
I'm
that.
sorry.
No, I'm sorry. So going back and forth, what you guys want to do there is, this is the moment where you're reading, and that's cool, you know? So keep resetting your energy, Jada, even though you're reading. So that's something you can do within this, meaning, literally, are you reading continuously, or are you going back to the first sentence again?
Yeah, I'm going back.
Okay, take a moment, go all the way back to the top. Like, wherever you're at, you've got to get back to the top of the page and start reading it again. If you're already doing that, awesome. I just wasn't sure.
Okay.
Okay, so then it's going to shift later where Joey's buzzing you, and you're the one pulling all that different character energy. So right now, your job is to be grounded. Your job is to listen, and Joey's job is to keep bringing more of the right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, it was way more fun. Now I'm just going to work on throwing some more truth into it. Okay, so let's take it back to let's take it back to excuse me, is this taken right after oh, thanks anyway, sure thing. Wow, that doesn't help. Wow, this script is hard to take.
I was gonna say Brian.
No, but I'm expecting somebody in a minute. Oh, thanks anyway, sure thing. It's like line 12. Second bell.
Is it
Second bell.
So is it before I say until he, she, or it comes?
Yes. Yep.
I feel you. I'll just
Okay.
start from that. Is
Great.
that chat taken?
Perfect.
Okay. Just start reading, Jada. You'll catch on. All right. Is this chat taken?
What the? Hold on.
You're off screen and all I hear in the middle of the line is what the-
Okay, go back.
Hold on. Okay. Is this chat taken?
No, it's not.
Would you mind if I stay on?
Yes, I would.
Oh.
I think we got a little lost there. Let's go back. Let's go all the way back from the first bell. Can we do that? Does that make it easier?
I mean, it'd be easier if we just start from
All
the
right, start from
beginning.
the top. Let's go.
Because it kind of has an order, so if you mess with the order, it's hard to start.
Good. So your other lesson this week is to memorize what energies come after what bell orders. So Joey, you pick some very specific characters that I like. So you should know first bell, this character. Second bell, this character. That way.
That was 100% improvised. That was not scripted.
Oh, okay.
I don't think Jada has ever seen that before.
Well, it
I
worked.
just felt silly, and I started doing silly stuff.
Dang, I loved it. All right, let's take it from the top.
All right, cool.
We got 4 more minutes here.
Okay. Excuse me, is this chat taken?
Excuse me?
Is this chat taken?
Yes, it is.
Oh, sorry.
Sure thing.
Excuse me, is this chat taken?
Excuse me?
Is this chat taken?
No, but I'm expecting somebody in a minute.
Oh, thanks anyway.
Sure thing.
Excuse me, is this chat taken?
No, but I'm expecting somebody very shortly.
Would you mind if I stay until he, she, or it comes?
They do seem to be pretty late.
You never know who you might be turning down.
Sorry. Nice try, though.
Sure thing. Is this chat taken?
No, it's not.
Would you mind if I stay on?
Yes, I would.
Oh. Is this chat taken?
No, it's not.
Would you mind if I stay on?
No, go ahead.
Thanks. Everyone else seems to be taken.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great day.
Mm-hmm.
Good on the second.
What's the book?
Go ahead and look at him on that second for a second, and then go back to your book. I want to try something. So you go first. He says, "Great day." The you're looking at him is basically like I don't want to talk to you.
Okay.
But he doesn't get the hint.
Okay.
Let's go from thanks.
It's a great day.
Thanks. Everyone else seems to be taken. Joey.
Thanks. Everyone else seems to be taken.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great day.
Mm-hmm.
What's the book?
I just wanted to read in quiet, if you don't mind.
No, sure thing. Everyone else seems to be taken.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great day for reading.
Yes, I agree.
What's the book?
The Sound and the Fury.
Oh, Hemingway. What's the book?
The Sound and the Fury.
Oh, Faulkner?
Have you read it?
Not actually. I'm sure heard about it though. It's supposed to be great.
It is great.
Good. So I found a moment there. Oh, awesome, Jada. Okay, do you feel that?
Yes.
Okay, so now going back here, Joe, for script analysis, and I'll close on this. And then next week, I'd love to take it. If we might go all the way through. If we don't, I'd love to take it from here, from like somewhere around here, so we can just keep building from this spot because we found it to there. So that's why I want you to memorize the bell stuff too. So going into this last spot where we're going, great day for reading. Yes, I agree. What's the book? Sound of Fury. Oh, Hemingway. What's the book? Sound of the Fury. Oh, Faulkner. Have you read it? Okay. This is a Brian Sweeney moment, Joey. Okay. You are not expecting her to fire it back.
What you're gonna
you are
say.
not expecting her to fire it back. So it's like,
yeah.
Because you did know the name of that, but you've never read it. You never saw it. You never yeah, it's like I'm being smarter. I'm trying to be smarter than I am. And actually, I never saw it. I just heard about it. And she calls you on it and you're like, shit. Exactly. It's
oh my God.
You get caught in your own lie there.
Great.
It's not a full on lie because you have heard it, but you were not expecting her to ask you about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, totally.
Awesome. Dude, love it. All right. What did we guys take out of this? We guys. What did you guys?
What did we guys?
What did we guys?
Just again, the kind of give and take of the scene. Just the whole time, it's sometimes I'm looking away so that he can look at me. Sometimes I'm looking at him and he's not looking. And so what you were talking about today, where sometimes I'm giving him the attention and sometimes he's giving me the attention.
Good. Joey?
Yeah, for me, it was really neat to be last because I got to watch all the other performers go. And that's where sort of like the inspiration to be silly and kind of make different choices that were grounded based on, like, even though he's repeating the words, saying them differently. Like I found on the one where she says no before she says yes, like getting close to the camera made sense because that's a creepy thing and nobody wants to talk to that guy.
Yeah.
But if I just like sit back, so I was really thankful to be last because getting the privilege to watch the other performers, which all did great, by the way. But seriously, like just sort of jotting down their lessons as we went along and seeing how they played with the virtual format inspired me to make some choices that I haven't made before. So that's really cool. And it's always nice to have the bell because when we rehearse, we actually don't have the bell. So it's definitely challenging because like the reason we don't is it takes us out of it because we have to hit it ourselves. So we know where all the bells are, but like not having to worry about like the bell and just being able to hear it and start over is really nice.
Totally. I can totally see how that would be the case. So I'll close on this. Very good, guys. Clearly, you took last week's and you ran with it. Both of you had a different energy this week. We were listening better. Again, a lot of that comes from rehearsal and working, but it comes from watching, taking the critique, and going with it, okay? And I want everyone in the class to hear what Joey said here. It is, wherever you're at, great, awesome. That's why, part of why I wanted to switch the rotation and I want to work on continuing to do that is for that purpose, because if you're not sitting down and taking notes on everyone's stuff and applying it before you go, you're missing out. Like, you're completely missing out. And let's say you go first. If you don't watch everybody's and take notes and then apply it to your next rehearsal, you're missing out. Like, there is so much gold in other people's scenes that will affect your scene and will affect all of your future acting. So that's so awesome. I'm glad you took that away, Joey, because I think it's not only cool for you, but it's a great lesson and a reminder for all of us to be doing that, because it was so very clear, and Jada was having more fun, right?
Mm-hmm. Hi everyone, good job.
Good job. Thank you.
Good job,
Good
Jada.
job, everybody.
Fun night.
Okay, so as we close real quick, thank you guys. Did go over a little bit. I wanted to make sure everybody got their time here. I want to double check on two things. One, I'm forgetting, did I play the video at the beginning? You did. Okay, great. Just want to make sure. Okay. So we all know what we need to work now. We know the moments we need to work. Here's what I'd like to have happen, okay? I would like for you to take all that we did this week, all that we did last week, and bring that into moments that are in the future of the scene and try and treat next week like a little performance, okay? So that way I can work notes throughout the piece. I'll just have everybody go sort of showcase type format because we're going into week 4, but more just to give you an opportunity to play and play using the great moments we've already found with moments we haven't gotten to explore yet. And a huge part of that, I talked with Carol, with you guys about your scene, you and Matt, is if we can set up a way for playback, do it. If you can set up a way to get something like that going where you can watch your stuff and really, really work through some of those moments, it'll make a big difference. And that's the same thing where Joey was like, hey, if there's a way to get the bell, boom, well, that inspires me. How can we get the bell? Let's find a way to get the bell. You know, if he didn't have me, let's go, okay, well, let's see if we can get somebody else on this video call who pushes a bell button for us. You know, I'm pretty tech savvy. I'm Joey Sweeney. Let me see if I can get them a bell sound and tell them, send them the script. Like, let's get this as close as we can to, I think it's extra funny when I say I'm Joey Sweeney because we have the same voice. Sorry, I had to.
I'm Brian Sweeney.
See, exactly. But then that way we're performing with the way it's going to be completely, as much as possible. Any questions before we close out tonight? Let me unmute y'all. Anything? Okay. Great work, guys.
Thank you, B Sweens.
Thank you, guys. Have an awesome week. Can't wait to perform these next week. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, guys. Love you.
Good night,
all.
guys. Love you. Great job.
Bye. Good night.
Ryan, Joey, stay on for me, please.